Please remain in your places for the national anthem of the Philippines. Thank you. You may now be seated. Presenting to you the international referees for this gold medal match. First referee, Masato Ono from Japan. Second referee, Yung Yin Yan from Hong Kong, China. Putra. Opposite hitter number 12, Riva Nurmulki. Outside hitter number 17, Tony Hariono. Middle blocker number 18, Butu Lantunwayu. Setter number 20, their team captain, Nizal Julvikar. And their libero number 2, Bastian Tamtomo Putro. Head coach of Indonesia is Lee Chang-Jan. It is now time to meet the starters for the Philippines. Outside hitter number 1, Brian Bagunas. Setter number 3, Joshua Retabar. Middle blocker number 6, Kim Malabunga. Another middle blocker number 7, Rex Intal. Opposite hitter number 11, Ranran Abdilia. Outside hitter number 15, Mark Espejo. And the libero number 16, Ricky Marcos. Head coach of the Philippines, Dante Alinsanurin.
The reaction of the crowd only tells us one thing. Philippine men's volleyball has arrived. And these men who are about to battle for the gold para sa ating minamahal na bansang Pilipinas has put men's volleyball on the map.
History in the making that took over 4 decades to happen, and they are in the midst of what they were able to establish with that win over Thailand, and right now they're enjoying the adulation sa lahat ng ating mga kapamilya, sa lahat ng ating mga kababayan na hindi lamang nanonood dito sa loob ng PHILS Sports Arena, kundi nanonood sa kanilang mga bahay, nananalangin at naniniwala na ang kakayahan ng ating Team Philippines ay magiging sapat para tapatan ang Indonesia, one of only 2 teams na nakakuha ng kampeonato sa Southeast Asian Games since 2007. The other country, of course, is Thailand. In fact, Indonesia is the winningest country in the Southeast Asian Games with 9 gold medals all in all.
And the biggest adjustment sa simula ng laban na to is
Rex Intal.
Rex Intal starting for the first time dito sa SEAGAMES. Rex Intal had 6 points. Impact moments. Impactful court time para dito kay Rex Intal with 6 points kontra sa Thailand.
Off the block point coming from Indonesia. I remember that in that match, the initial face-off between Indonesia and the Philippines, we only had 1 kill block and 1 service ace against Indonesia's 10 blocks and 2 service aces.
Let's see if the Philippines
shit.
can respond. Retamar, miscommunication there on that quick attack intended for Rex Intal.
Rex Intal only played against Thailand, did not see action in the first 2 matches, scored 6 points. Retamar has been on fire even during the time that we played Cambodia, and is one big reason why the Philippines is in this gold medal match versus Indonesia tonight.
Espejo showing us some very steady reception from the back row. But Indonesia with Tony getting on the board, responding with authority.
3 in a row for Indonesia, and that's against a 3-point block. 2 only had 20 points versus Thailand. He also was 12 of 27 sa kanyang excellent receptions.
Yung serve nitong si Sigit, pang gold medal match talaga.
7 points in that loss to Indonesia. Down 4 in the first set ang Pilipinas.
And the fans did not like the showmanship of Randu after getting that point.
Si Rando Bacamo, maski off-cam o timeout, yan ang paboritong punterihin ng mga nanonood sa PHILS Sports Arena.
Abdilia, masyadong malakas sa palong yun. The Philippines struggling to find
Sets. But Indonesia is playing with so much confidence, and they've also beaten us already in our initial matchup. Finally, a point. A cross-court delivery coming from Abdilia to stop a 5-0 run by Indonesia.
And Brian Bagunas will head to the service line to try to continue what Abdilia has started. Bagunas straight to the net.
Ang paborito ng mga nanonood dito sa PHILS Sports.
Public enemy.
Yes!
You have to say it. Marcus Espejo exploding and detonating both points of the Philippines via cross-court winners on a 19 of 45 clip versus Thailand.
Espejo averaging 17.8 points per match in these SEA Games.
In a match they played last December 6th.
Rivan with that familiar heavy serve. And look at Bagunas and Espejo go to work.
Yes!
Ni Espejo ang bola, puntos para sa Pilipinas.
The dynamic duo for the Philippines. Sila ang kumakarga sa opensa ng Pilipinas. Subalit tinulungan ng gusto ni Kim Malabunga, ni Abdilia, ni Rex Intal. Doon sa nakalipas na laban, of course, with the leadership nitong si Joshua.
For our country.
And we will go down as the overall champions in the 38th edition of the Southeast Asian Games. But how nice would it be to bring home the gold in this sport? Something pinakamalaking kalamangan hawak ng Indonesia, a 6-point lead. Now down to 5 on that service error.
And Indonesia has been giving us a taste of our own medicine sa panimula ng laban na to. The Philippines averaging 11.3 blocks per contest, ng Indonesia 7.5 lamang. But baliktad ang sitwasyon dito sa opening set. Oh, quick attack from the middle by Yuda.
Heels, 6 kalamangan muli ng Indonesia.
Retamar giving it to Bagunas, who goes down the line.
Yes!
Brian Bagunas gets on the board.
Way over the 2 blockers. Grabe yung vertical na iniangat dito ni Brian Bagunas. And that reminded me of what Megawati did against the Philippine team yesterday sa women's competition.
And how about that?
Yes!
A monster block from Rex Intal, who started this match for the very first time in these Southeast Asian Games.
Absent in the first 3 matches, 6 points in that win versus Thailand, getting the start sa Pilipinas.
11-6 in favor of Indonesia. Back row attack. Naibalik sa Pilipinas. Quick attack for Intal. Retamar goes back to Abdilia.
Well defended by Indonesia. Grabe mga transition plays dito.
And Rivan is
Tot.
seemingly pacing himself dito sa laban na to, coach.
Right back to its largest cushion. 6 muli kalamangan dito ng Indonesia.
Yes!
Last 2 points ng Pilipinas kasama nga to galing sa service errors ng Indonesia.
Nakarami nga sila sa service errors but the Philippines hasn't been able to capitalize on those errors, Coach.
Let's see if the first line of offense will be better for Joshua Retamar, the pride of Batangas. Parang yung kanyang teammate sa NU na si Brian Bagunas.
Quick attack for Randu. Hindi na kompleto. Bagunas hitting it over the blockers. Rivan cross court for the kill.
Ready with Intal locking in as the double blocker for Team Philippines, or second blocker for the Philippines.
Ito yung pasa, ito yung set, back row attack. Mark
Yes!
Espejo.
2 points in the first set for Mark Espejo. A pipe play for the
Bagunas. Randu tipping it down low.
It was a good save by Marcos Mountain in the UAP, and then taking the national men's team to this gold medal match versus Indonesia.
Imagine 7 straight years in the UAP finals and 4 championships. Espejo. And a block.
Second for the Philippines in the set. Espejo working double time, not just in receiving, not even just in attacking, but look at the way he closes the wall together with his former Ateneo teammate Rex Intal. A two-way player, a certified workhorse for the Philippines. Lead is at 5 for Indonesia.
Back set. Rivan rising up, but
Yes!
he knew it was off the mark.
Kung kanina sa service line lamang sila nagkakamali, dito sa kanilang atake, finally they have committed a miss hit. We have breached the 5-point barrier. Kalamangan ng Indonesia is now at 4.
It's a back set for Rivan. Pinabawi agad. And an ace.
Of the 82 points of Indonesia, meaning 33% contributed by Rivan in our very first meeting. Also scored 17 points out of the 75-point output that they registered against Myanmar in that Final Four crossover match.
And that was the only match that he scored below 20 points.
Kasi tapos agad eh.
Samantala, Malabunga and Retamar collaborating for that monster block.
1 block for Intal, 1 block for Espejo, 1 block for Kim. Malabunga accounted for 6 of the Philippines, I believe, 11 kill blocks.
Coach, ang kailangan 17 to 12. Bagunas gets the ball in the air. Espejo.
Yes!
You like the teamwork of Bagunas and Espejo. Played against each other for so many years in the UAP. Did not have a chance to play together in the 2017 Southeast Asian Games. But now, this Dream Team roster is making full use out of the last 8 months, bringing out the best in each other, priming themselves for the possible gold medal finish.
Toss to the middle, finish.
To stay close to Indonesia, who once again protects a 4-point lead and builds a 5-point advantage.
Espejo.
Yes!
Scoring again, Espejo now with 5 points here in the match to lead all scores.
That's over 30% of the total output of the Philippines. Espejo led the way against Cambodia, over 20 points, backstop by Brian Bagunas. But after the first game, it's been Brian Bagunas all the way as the top scorer for Team Philippines. Excellent rejection.
That was Intal denying Randu. Retamar gives
Yes!
it back to Intal.
Two-way play for Rex Intal. First return to center, and then that middle hit. 4-point barrier has been reached. The Philippines has awakened after a slow start.
And now we have come to within 3 as Malabunga will serve this one up. Sinigurado ni Kim. Rivan from the back row.
And again,
Retamar gives it back to Abdilia, popped up by Randu. And it's going back to Rivan. Abdilia able to keep this rally going. Bagunas.
Yes!
Block.
net defense, floor defense, very important against one of the top attacking teams. If we play consistent defense, we will have a chance to counter-attack and go to our transition plays. Bagunas and Espejo doing some heavy lifting, but in the first set to try and chase down what was once a 6-point deficit. It's down to just 3 points for Indonesia.
Rivan.
Again, this time from the opposite side, rather from the open area.
And they will go back to him. Rivan going cross court.
Overpass na hawak ng Indonesia.
Now Sigit goes back to the service line with that familiar jump serve. Energizing the Philippines.
Back-to-back big games for the younger brother of JC Intal. And the former Blue Eagle once again showing us that he deserves to start after exploding for 6 points and helping the Philippines defend the multiple points of attack by Thailand in our win against Thailand the previous week.
Yes!
Abdilia puts it down.
Ball watching is not an option. Abdilia, Espejo, Brian Bagunas have been alternating helping out the offense of the Philippines, but then initially that was the plan here in the initial set so that we can jumpstart our campaign for the gold versus the only unbeaten team so far in this men's competition.
Bagunas loads up the bazooka.
Ooh, a few months ago, Indonesia up by 3.
Retamar. Espejo. Just so smart. Swiping it off the hands of the blockers. Espejo now with 6 points in the contest.
Let's take a look at that last play again. A misdirection coming from Intal, isolating Espejo, who just swipes that ball dun sa outside arm ng unang blocker after being isolated by Intal.
Rivan.
Close to them. Pero itong Indonesia, tinalo tayo sa unang set. Nung una tayo mag-rap last December 6, 25-23. The Philippines now down by 3. Take that down by 4, 23.
Si Kim Malabungan na lang, coach, ang hindi pa nakakapuntos dito mula sa Pilipinas among our starters. And Kim was huge in that win against Thailand.
How huge? Kim Malabunga, 6 blocks out of the 16 that the Philippines registered. And in terms of offense, Malabunga had also a total of 7 attack points to pump in, aside from that one service ace na itinulong niya para sa Pilipinas.
Espejo.
Again, off the block for Espejo. Time and again, Retamar connecting with Mark Espejo, the pride of Marikina. It was a 3-1 run earlier para sa Indonesia. The Philippines with one final push here in the first set.
They go to the other man, Donnie.
Seeing action for the first time. Together with Jesse Lopez, one of the big heroes for the Philippines in that win versus Thailand.
Making the winning pass
Correct.
to
Yes!
Brian Bagunas. And that was not an easy pass. This time he sets up Brian for the kill from the back row.
Tama ka, kinawit niya yun from zone 1 all the way. Discipline. As we get a glimpse of our women's team.
Who put up a gallant stand.
Might be an understatement, especially in that match versus Thailand. The last 2 sets of that match. And even last night, when we had chances to win against Indonesia and bag the bronze medal.
Indonesia trying to close this first set. What a save, an unbelievable save right there by Bagunas.
Yes!
Wow!
Who went
Woo!
over the LED. In these Southeast Asian games, they take set number 1, 25-20.
No jump out from her. And then they registered another
To Alex Cabanos and Desiree Cheng for securing some tickets for this game, coach.
which is one of the hardest things to do in the last week.
Meanwhile, Rex Intal making things look easy from the middle. Meron ng 5 puntos si Rex Intal.
One away from the 6-point performance in that win versus Thailand. Retamar doing a good job easing the pressure of Bagunas and Mark Espejo. Philippines, especially after dropping set 1 against Indonesia.
Sigit gives back the point to the
Yes.
Philippines.
I remember that game against Thailand. When they felt the pressure coming from the Philippines, they started to make mistakes likewise in the 5th set. Service errors, attack mishits. That's why the Philippines has to stay close and win the set to put a little pressure on Indonesia. Retamar sprinting and saving that last ball.
Wow. But transition continues right away for Indonesia.
Executing their game plan and offense to the hilt against the Philippines' wanted net defense.
Bagunas gets roofed.
Indonesia had 2 kill blocks in that first set win versus the Philippines.
Malabunga
Finally.
gets on the board para sa Pilipinas.
Isolated against Hadi Suharto. Kalingking doing a fine job with the first ball. Difficult angle taken by one of the tallest players in the UAP, next only to Anthony Koifman, who's at 6'8", I believe.
Oh, Indonesia able to keep that one alive with Bastian. And his floor work, Espejo, getting roofed, but Ricky Marcos was there para sa ating kupunan. Rivan could not hit that one properly.
And again, longer rallies, more chances for Indonesia to make mistakes. Coach Dante Alensunurin, merong isang tawag na gustong naipis sa kalamangan ng Pilipinas. Bagay natin na hindi nagawa dun sa unang set. It was a wire-to-wire win for Indonesia. It was a 25-21 win.
Tama ka.
Baon na baon for Rivan.
That ball grazing the tape of the net. Oh, improvising in the air was Ranran Abdillah.
That's legal. Abdillah again.
Kalingking. Espejo. Wow. Bastian keeping it alive.
Yes!
Again, the rally was lengthened because of Abdillah, because of Kalingking. Forces them to make mistakes. At least pag humaba at hindi nila mapatay agad against the 5-pit seeking Team Thailand.
Pratamar. Bagunas. Nothing there on that hit by Sigit, but
Net touch coming
Net
from
touch.
the war was 31 out of 80 in terms of excellent sets versus the Philippines in their first meeting.
Bagunas.
Over and above the 2 blockers. Talagang hindi mo mabablock eh. Look at that Bagunas point once again.
Just elevating over the blockers of Indonesia.
Alam mo yung approach niya, talagang umaangat pa siya nung umaangat eh.
Oh,
Well placed.
Yuda. Espejo from the back row. Another chance for Indonesia. Too much spice on that spike. We are tied at 7.
This is the kind of pace that we want. Palitan lang. Palitan lang at hindi sila komportable. They have to feel uncomfortable. They have to feel the pressure. And we have to ride the help of our 7th teammate. Itong, of course, crowd inside the Philippine Arena. Rather, PHILS Sports Arena.
Balik ang bola dito sa Indonesia. Rivan. Great job by Retamar to absorb that hit. But again, they will go back to Rivan.
Yes!
This time, goes down the
Ayos na
line.
siya talaga. Ang kailangan nating mabantayan at malimitahan.
Retamar, back set. Regalo.
Yes!
That was Intal again. 6 for Intal.
Yes.
4 in the first set, 2 points here in set number 2. One of the leading scorers. I believe he's the 3rd leading scorer kung tama tayo sa talaan natin, Anton. Behind Espejo, Bagunas, and of course,
In the 4 sets that he played against Thailand, coach.
tama ka. Second service error.
Sigit.
Yes!
Not that time.
Making more mistakes in the set. Filipino staying close. Sigit, 13 points versus the Philippines in the first encounter.
Off the block on that
Total
attack.
55 out of the 82 points scored against the Filipinos. Kung na tayo magharap, Malabunga. Coming alive now. We need more of that coming from Kim Malabunga. He has a lot of those for sure. 2 double-digit games so far. Maski yung laban sa Cambodia. Over, receive, and Espejo
finally gets a point here in the second
Right.
set.
Keeping his eyes on this over reception. No more reaction from Indonesia.
Espejo puts the Philippines on top by one. Tumawid. Tumawid itong si Nizar. Entering enemy
Oh,
territory.
yes, losing sight.
Knows that the Philippines is starting to heat up in this contest.
And this is the only way for us to prevail against Indonesia. Stay close.
Yes!
Allow ourselves to be
Woo!
control. When they feel the pressure, when the crowd gets behind our team Philippines, is going to be different. And this is exactly what we are seeing here in set 2. Malabunga once again. Offensive block. 2 attack points, 1 offensive block, 3-point lead for the Philippines.
And that time, iniwasan na. Revan. Sharp serve. A joust at the top. Retamar beats 2 men. Revan going cross-court. Popped up by Abdilla Espejo. Oh, hinarangan ni Malabunga si Bagunas.
Sayang yung pagkakataon na yon.
Off the block.
Right.
Philippines still on top.
And Indonesia responding to the challenge.
Revan.
Solid, grabe.
Retamar to Espejo. And did Bagunas use his foot again to keep this
Yes.
rally going?
Yes!
Second time, and it
Woo!
gets to this block.
And again, making full use of everything that is possible. Ang sarap manood sa Phil Sports Arena. It's electric. It's contagious because of plays such as this.
That was the second time Bagunas used his foot.
At sa pangalawang pagkakataon, nakakuha natin yung puntos with Bagunas making big defensive plays. Not this time.
Si Haryono Doni, yung player na tinago ng Indonesia in the first 2
Hindi
matches.
ginamit siya.
But against the Philippines in the first match, ginamit na, scored 18, scored 19 against
Right.
Myanmar. And right now, he's got 8 points. But just committed a service error right there.
Like China, may mga ibang Southeast Asian nations, although China is from Asia. Sigit Ardian with that delivery.
Retamar. Bagunas on the drop.
Outsmarting the double
Philippines
threat.
squad here in set number 2. Fighting hard and currently leading Indonesia 16-14.
Alam mo, kasama nga doon, kung dati, ang familiar names lamang, Brian Bagunas at Mark Espejo, ngayon, lahat na nandyan sa lineup na yan are household names sa ating mga kapamilya all around the country, and even abroad, of course.
Na hindi na-receive na maayos ni Bastian yung serve.
Free ball binigay ng Indonesia, chance para sa Pilipinas.
Bagunas. Donnie popping it up from the back row. Revan.
Ay, sayang.
Hindi na
Hirap depensahan. 1-point barrier stands between the Philippines and Indonesia.
Abdilla with a kill.
Abdilla protects a one-point cushion. And now the advantage is at 2. Abdilla, 1-point scorer versus Indonesia. Abdilla against Thailand. A total of 6 points.
And enjoying the action, the fortune cookie Atoy Ko.
Of course, a native of Pasig. Bayani ng Phil Sports si Atoy Ko. Andun.
Kaya nakakatuwa na makita ang ating kaibigan na si
Atoy Ko,
Atoy
diba?
Ko. Sigit back at the service line, and you know what he's going to do.
A very quick rotation, no? To be on serve again.
Kalingking with the pass. Quick attack for Intal. Flexing on those Indonesian blockers.
Alam mo, time and again, we pay tribute to Bagunas, Espejo, Malabunga, of course, Retamar, and the emergence of Rex Intal, and even Jesse Lopez. But we also have to highlight the fact that Kalingking and Marcos have been heroically battling the giants of the Southeast Asian regions. Ang hirap ng ginagawa nila, buhayin yung bola para hindi mahirapan si Retamar. Inabot ko, Anton, eh. From the coverage here, inabot ko yung laban dahil sa haba. National team. Francis Saura not starting out today for the Philippines. Instead, it's Rex Intal. So Malabunga couldn't get it.
Espejo.
Finally a touch for Espejo.
Yes!
And he ties the count at 19.
Espejo, after tallying 7 in the first set, that was just his second point here in set number 2.
Porsentuhan na para kay Retamar. Nasa kanan niya si Bagunas. Nasa kaliwa niya si Espejo. Sa opposite si Bagunas, sa open si Espejo. Mamili ka sa dalawang lethal weapon ng Philippines. 19 all, second set.
Yes! Bull.
Donnie swipe. Revan.
Yes!
With a back row
Haha.
Five play once again for Brian Bagunas. The Bulldog connection coming alive. That was a good misdirection supplied by Kim Malabunga on that running play. Bagunas goes to, is that zone 5? Between zones 5 and 6.
Indonesia has experienced 2 extended sets so far as Bagunas swipes that one out. He knew it.
2 straight errors for the Philippines, a service error, an attack error. Kanina meron din si Kim Malabunga. Alam mo, inasinta naman niya para mas-swipe din, kaya lang hindi.
Retamar. Bagunas nakabalik.
Yes!
Keeps us alive. 1 out of 2 for Brian Bagunas, coming off a 24-point performance. 24 out of 46 versus Thailand. Philippines chasing down a 1-point lead. The Philippines to post a 2-set lead over the Blue Shirts.
Bagunas. That time, Indonesia able to pick it up from the back row. Retamar. Bagunas.
Yes!
Iniwasan ni Revan.
What a play coming from Rivan. He will challenge secure 2 set points after that last non-call.
Oh, they went to the other man.
Ayan, yung mga plays na tinatawag.
Yan!
Mula kay Espejo.
That's a fake on the right side coming from Bagunas. From the back row. And Espejo finding the hole in the...
Indonesia gives it to Revan.
Oh my.
And he crossed. Tumama yung katawan sa net. Tumama yung katawan sa net. Nanggigil itong si Revan. Aminado siya.
Ah, buti na
Nabibigyan tayo
lang.
ng pagkakataon, nabibigyan tayo ng mga regalo. Ito yung last instance. Oops.
Nawala sa balanse.
Oo. Easy call to make. Extended second set.
Revan na naman. And
Has not missed 2 in a row. Learning their lessons from the Philippines-Thailand match, most probably.
Espejo.
Yes!
Again. Down natin 32-30 yung scoreline. First time these 2 teams met in the second set. But eventually, nakuha ng Indonesia yung laban nila 3 set. Pero para sa Pilipinas, staying close, having another chance to take the set away.
And this is the 3rd time in the contest that Indonesia.
On Indonesia.
Retamar to Espejo. Oh, he gets roofed. Yuda.
Defensive block on Mark Espejo. And for the second time in the competition, we will lose 2 sets to Indonesia in a row. A team, the only team we have not beaten so far in this edition of the Southeast Asian Games. One more chance for the Philippines against an undefeated team from Indonesia looking to win the championship for the first time since 2009.
Still bulletproof are these Indonesian players in these Southeast Asian games as Rivan
At this stage of the match, Anton, because it's so hard to defend Rivan anywhere na bigyan siya ng mga touches.
halos kalahati pa lang sa average ni Rivan ang kanyang nagagawa dito. And right now,
Pag nakakuha ng magandang coach, napakahirap habulin.
Retamar. Back row attack mula kay Pagunas.
First point for Brian Bagunas here in the third set, and the Philippines needs one of those. At tignan natin kung mabuhay muli si Intal at si Kim Malabunga as our point of attack sa middle hitter position.
Heavy serve by Espejo, picked up by Donnie, and Donnie on that transition.
3 attack points for Indonesia here in the third set.
Espejo tossing it up for Pagunas. Lucky break there as the ball grazed the net. Rivan, soft touch. Abdilla could not make the proper pass. And Donnie has been
3-point lead for Indonesia. Jump down to 2. Retamar just making sure that that reception was not wasted. Kalingking doing an excellent job. And Retamar connects with Rex Intal again. Closing to a 10-point reduction is Rex Intal.
He's got 8 right now in his first start in these SEAGAMES.
That will be 14 points in 2 matches.
Exceeding his average of 12.8 points per match. He's got 14.
Iinan na to, Anton, para sa Indonesia.
As they are up 5-2. Abdilla,
Which is the crowd inside the Field Sports Arena.
Yes.
badly missing. That serve was Rivan. But the Philippines has to be able to capitalize on those errors.
Too straight for the Philippines. Rivan from the service line. Service error. Donnie also checked by the Philippines. That will be the first scoring run for the Blue Shirts. From a high of 4, the lead is now down to 2.
Donnie. Laguna sending it back. Donnie again.
Yes!
Again. Oh!
A touch.
Costly error right there.
Triple block against Donnie.
Punas. Talagang markado si Brian. Sinabayan. Going for the goal for the first time since 1977. The Cayetanos in attendance.
Yes!
As Bakuna scores.
We have to make our move right now before it's too late.
Once again,
With the fake.
turn off the flash of the
Bagunas against the double block.
Thank you.
Cross-court point likewise delivered by Bagunas. A consistent double-digit player for the Philippines all throughout the Southeast Asian Games.
Malabunga on his way down.
Good coverage by Abdilla.
Oh!
But not
Nizar has been a maestro for Indonesia.
true. Kontrolado niya. Power kick coming from Malabunga. Malabunga and Intal, 1 point apiece here in the third set. Otamar faking it. Faking a set to Espejo and going to Malabunga on the back set.
Oh! Sometimes he just makes it look effortless.
Kaya alam mong napakagaling.
Poor reception right there.
Alam mo, maganda nilalaro ng Pilipinas. Sobrang ganda lang. ang pinapakita ng Indonesia.
And Rivan just... Retamar.
Good deflection coming from Intal.
A child.
We needed that shot in the arm for the Philippines. Courtesy of the multiple MVP winner in the UAP. Multiple and consecutive champions for the Ateneo Blue Eagles. Together with Ishmael Barosa, his teammate in the national team.
And an ace for Espejo.
Dance the night away para sa Indonesia. For as long as we can come back, they can do what they want. Espejo from the service line. Espejo attack point was a service ace. Espejo keeping the fire burning for the Philippines. 2-point lead for Indonesia. Espejo from the service line.
Another quick attack for Intal.
Keeping the fire burning. Playing with more emotions. Trying to pump up the crowd as well. Again, Kaling King helping out Retamar. And Retamar going to Rex Intal once again. 9 for Intal. 1 point away from reaching double figures.
Rivan in Indonesia holding on to this 13-10 advantage. Bagunas. Rivan from the back row.
Wow.
Now is the time to show that fight back.
We must. Because we can. We can because we still have time. But we have to defend better. Because that has been the object of the game versus Rivan. Indonesia placed second in 2017, third in 2015, second in 2013, second in 2011, number one in 2009, number one in 2007. Let's see if this will fire up Team Philippines, Indonesia with 14. 2 straight points for the Philippines. Point lead once again for the red shirts.
A joust at the top. Retamar wins it. Rivan.
Rivan again. His faces once again in the roster.
Kailangan may pagpatuloy yung nasimulan.
Yung programa, and I think that is the undertone in this effort exerted by our national squads, both in the men's and women's competition. The impact, the long-lasting, the long-term impact of what they have done. Try and change the pace, change the course of this set, and hopefully of the match. Down 6.
Lopez, back set to Bagunas. Cross court. Can't catch that one.
Uprising, rally, chase down, whatever it is, it has to happen right now. Bagunas, Espejo will have to lead the way for the Philippines. All you want to do is take 1 set away and push this match into a 4th set.
Sigit.
In their first meeting, 31 excellent sets for Nizar, 18 for Retamar. The foot for the men's program is something to really marvel at. What a big turnaround for men's volleyball. Espejo keeps the Philippines alive.
Continues to fight. Tries to keep the fire burning.
No quit in the Philippines. No white flag yet for the country. Never.
Sigit. An ace for Indonesia.
Different from that seesaw battle that we saw in that second set loss. A set we could have won against Indonesia.
Espejo could not get the proper power on that last spike. That will be a point for the Philippines.
7 points down. 2 sets behind. Against the only unbeaten team so far in the competition.
TV Dome. Binigay na.
Anong ganun?
Oh, difficult set there.
The magic of Nizar coming into play here in the third set.
Rex Intal on the running attack.
10 for Rex Intal.
Double-digit performance in his first and only start in these 30th
Wala na.
Southeast Asian
Wala.
Games. Rex Intal dashing and
Ang
smashing.
hindi pumalo ni Intan, no? Baba ng mga palo niya. Sharp talaga.
The house.
Buka ka pa.
Espejo, Sigurado goes back in this gold medal match. And ironically, it was his birthday yesterday. He celebrated his 25th birthday. The setter of Indonesia, Nizar.
8 points ahead and only 2 points away from sweeping the Philippines.
Bagunas trying to keep it alive.
It's volleyball. Of course, lahat tayo pinapanalangin natin ginto.
Espejo. Humihirit pa.
Woo!
Humihirit pa. Si Mark Espejo at ang Pilipinas. Pabaon na facial mula kay Espejo.
Sakto.
Indonesia trying to end the match. Tony can't do it yet.
Almost, but not quite. Lead is at 7 from a high of 9. Since 2009, that was the final year, or last year, that they finished on top of the SEAGAMES competition in the men's division.
Joshua Retamar and
And they're looking for, they're looking for the 10th Southeast Asian Games Championship.
10th gold.
Oh, 10th gold. The most.
Last year, they lost in the finals in 4 sets against Thailand. This year, or that was 2 years ago, in 2017 in Kuala Lumpur, this year, they did not face Thailand. And the final spike for Indonesia by Indonesia, and the guy who celebrated his birthday yesterday, the set.